Love Beyond Borders, a special kiss between two women. Love is a universal language that transcends boundaries, cultures, and societal norms. In a world that often emphasizes differences, the power of connection and love shines as a beacon of hope and unity. This story, titled Love Beyond Borders, celebrates a heartfelt bond between two women whose love defied convention, demonstrating that true love knows no limits. Amara and Elena were from two completely different worlds. Amara grew up in the vibrant streets of Lagos, Nigeria, surrounded by the rich tapestry of African culture. Her family was traditional, deeply rooted in their values and customs. Elena, on the other hand, hailed from Seville, Spain, a city renowned for its flamenco dances, Moorish architecture, and passionate spirit. Though their backgrounds were worlds apart, fate had a way of weaving their lives together. The two women met at an international art symposium in Paris. Amara, a talented sculptor, had been invited to showcase her work inspired by the resilience and beauty of African women. Elena, an art historian specializing in European and African artistic intersections, was attending as a guest speaker. Their first encounter was serendipitous. Amara was adjusting one of her sculptures when Elena approached, captivated by the intricate details of the piece. "This is extraordinary," Elena said, her Spanish accent soft but unmistakable. "The way you've captured strength and vulnerability in this piece is breathtaking." Amara looked up, surprised and slightly flustered. "Thank you," she replied, her Nigerian accent rich and melodic. "It's inspired by my mother and the women of my community." Their conversation flowed effortlessly, a mix of admiration for art and curiosity about each other's lives. Amara was intrigued by Elena's knowledge and eloquence, while Elena was drawn to Amara's passion and authenticity. They spent the rest of the evening talking, oblivious to the bustling crowd around them. As the symposium progressed, their connection deepened. They explored Paris together, sharing stories about their childhoods, dreams, and struggles. For Amara, it was refreshing to be with someone who valued her individuality and creativity. For Elena, Amara's perspective on art and life offered a new lens through which to view the world. One evening, as they strolled along the Seine River, their bond took a new turn. The city lights reflected on the water, creating a mesmerizing scene. Amara stopped to admire the view, and Elena joined her, standing close enough that their shoulders brushed. "It's beautiful, isn't it?" Amara said softly. "It is," Elena replied, her gaze fixed on Amara. "But not as beautiful as this moment." Amara turned to face Elena, her heart pounding. She saw the sincerity in Elena's eyes, a mixture of admiration and vulnerability. Without thinking, she leaned in, and their lips met in a tender kiss. It was a moment of pure emotion, untainted by fear or doubt. For the fee, but their journey was not without challenges. When the symposium ended, they returned to their respective countries, determined to stay connected despite the distance. They exchanged letters, video calls, and small tokens of affection. However, societal pressures and cultural expectations loomed large. Amara faced disapproval from her family and community. Homosexuality was a taboo subject in Nigeria, and the idea of a same-sex relationship was met with hostility. Her parents, though loving, struggled to understand her feelings. "Amara, this isn't our way," her mother said one evening, tears in her eyes. "Think about your future, your family. This path will only bring you pain." Elena, too, faced her share of challenges. While Spain was more accepting, her conservative family was shocked by her relationship with Amara. "You're throwing away everything for someone you barely know," her father argued. "Why make life harder for yourself?" Despite the obstacles, Amara and Elena's love only grew stronger. They found solace in each other, drawing strength from their shared dreams and unwavering support. They began planning visits, meeting in neutral locations to avoid scrutiny. Each reunion was bittersweet, filled with joy and the pain of inevitable goodbyes. One such reunion took place in Lisbon, Portugal. The city's cobblestone streets and colorful tiles created a romantic backdrop for their love. They spent their days exploring historic landmarks, sampling local cuisine, and creating memories that would sustain them during their time apart. On their last night, they attended a fado performance, the soulful music echoing their emotions. As the singer's voice filled the room, Amara and Elena held hands, their bond unbreakable. Their relationship inspired them to advocate for love and acceptance. Amara began incorporating themes of unity and diversity into her sculptures, while Elena wrote articles highlighting the intersectionality of culture and identity. Together, they collaborated on projects that celebrated love in all its forms, challenging societal norms and sparking conversations. Over time, their efforts began to bear fruit. Amara's work gained international recognition, and she was invited to showcase her sculptures in exhibitions worldwide. Elena's writings were published in prominent journals, earning her respect as a thought leader in her field. Their love story became a symbol of hope, inspiring others to embrace their true selves. Years later, Amara and Elena stood together at an art gallery in New York City, surrounded by their work and supporters. The centerpiece of the exhibition was a sculpture they had created together, two figures intertwined, representing the harmony of love beyond borders. As they gazed at their creation, Elena turned to Amara and whispered, "We did it. We proved that love can conquer anything." Amara smiled, her eyes filled with tears. "Yes, we did, and this is just the beginning." Their journey was a testament to